You know, as your commander-in-chief, my job will be to keep you safe. My job will be to keep you safe. And I will not hesitate to strike against any who would do us harm. I will do whatever is required. But part of keeping you safe is maintaining the finest military in the world. And that means providing our troops with the proper equipment and the proper training and the proper rotations. And it means caring for our troops when they come home, not forgetting about our troops. No more homeless veterans. No more begging for disability payments. No more waiting in line for the VA. We have a solemn obligation to honor those who have served on our behalf. But part of keeping you safe is also deploying our military wisely. And the war in Iraq was unwise. It distracted us from the fight that needed to be fought in Afghanistan against Al-Qaeda. They're the ones who killed 3,000 Americans. It fanned the flames of anti-American sentiment. It has cost us dearly in blood and in treasure. I opposed this war in 2002. I will bring this war to an end in 2009. It is time to bring our troops home. But I don't want to just end the war. I want to end the mindset that got us into war. I want to end a politics based on fear that uses 9/11 as a way to scare votes instead of a way to bring the country together against a common enemy. I want to rediscover the power of our diplomacy. I said early in this campaign I would meet not just with our friends, but also with our enemies. And there were those in Washington who said, "You can't do that." And I said, "Yes, I can." Because I remember what John F. Kennedy said. He said, "We should never negotiate out of fear, but we should never fear to negotiate." Strong countries and strong presidents talk to their adversaries and tell them where America stands and try to resolve differences without resort to war. And when we do that, I believe the world is waiting. I want to go before the world community and say, America's back, and we are ready to lead. But we will lead not just militarily. Yes, we will hunt down terrorists. Yes, we will lock down loose nuclear weapons that could do us harm. But we are also going to lead on climate change. We're also going to lead on helping poor countries deal with the devastation of HIV/AIDS. We're also going to lead in bringing an end to the genocide in Darfur. We are going to lead by example, by maintaining the highest standards of civil liberties and human rights, which is why I will close Guantanamo and restore habeas corpus and say no to torture. Because if you are ready for change, then you can elect a president who has taught the Constitution and believes in the Constitution and will obey the Constitution of the United States of America. All these things are possible if you are ready for change. But I have to say that There are a lot of people these days who are telling you not to believe. They're trying to persuade you that, well, Obama may have good ideas, but he hasn't been in Washington long enough. We need to season and stew him a little bit more and boil all the hope out of him. But I think you understand, and the American people understand, that the last thing we need is to have the same old folks doing the same old things, making the same mistakes over and over and over again. We need something different, and we need new leadership to move into a new century. There are those who would say that you have to be wary about inspiration because you might be disappointed. Who say that Obama may make a good speech, but what is really going to make a difference is how you work our government. But I have to say that it is my central premise that the only way we will bring about real change in America is if we can bring new people into the process, if we can attract young people, if we can attract independents, if we can stop fighting with Republicans and try to bring some over to our side. I want to form a working majority for change. That's how we will govern. I want to reach out to everybody.